Hi everybody, this is Amanda from Amanda Rose Tarot, and we're here today to do your weekly pick a card reading. So the cards that we're using today are the Rider-Waite, the Zombie, and the Gypsy playing cards. I'm also going to have a Romance Angel Oracle card for each pile. So if you haven't visited my channel before, I do love and general readings for the weekly. I do have a number of other readings that are themed, different pick-a-card readings, love, soulmates, twin flames. So if you're interested in that, you can go check that out. I have some other readings that are not pick-a-card, and I have some unique readings that are short stories. So if you're interested in any of that, go check out my playlists and look through and just explore and see what catches your eye, because it could be meant for you to watch that particular video. So I just wanted to remind everybody of that. But this pick a card reading is going to be for the week of September 17th through September 23rd. And like I said, this is a love and general reading. So it's not going to be totally love, but I am using the Romance Angel Oracle deck, so I feel like we are going to have, love in this reading because I was drawn towards that deck today. So enough talking, let's get to the reading. Let me show you the three choices, and then I'll give you a minute to pick. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that. So the first choice here is going to be the Quartz, the second is going to be the Turquoise, and the third is going to be the Crystal Ball. So I'm just going to be quiet for a second, and I'll let you guys pick, and then I will get started with the reading. Okay, so I'm going to get started here with the Quartz, and we'll look at your first four cards, and then we'll do the Oracle cards after. Okay, so you got the Page of Wands, so this could be an air sign, so that would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The second card that you got is the Three of Wands. The next card that you got in this Zombie Tarot is the Hierophant. And the final card that you guys got is the Baby card. Okay, so first let's go over that Page of Swords. So like I said, this could be an air energy. This person, they're very talkative, they're very curious, they're mentally restless, very energetic, they have a lot of passion. They really can't wait to start new projects. There's a lot of excitement with this card. And this card is really giving you the green light to go ahead. So if it's a situation, it's saying follow your passion. Also, this is a good card for communication. So you could feel, that now is a good time to talk. You're able to make plans for the future. You have a way with words, so now is the time to communicate. This also can represent a person that is young at heart. They are a bundle of energy. And it's a card of fun mental activities, so things to keep your mind active. And it's a really good card for starting new projects. So you might find yourself this week starting new projects. The next card that you guys have is the Three of Wands. So, this shows a man, he's looking out, at his ships and, watching what's going on down below. So this talks about preparation, foresight, enterprises, expansion. It's becoming aware of opportunities to change and to grow. There's challenges up ahead, but it's having the strength to be able to move forward, to expand your horizons, and you know, really have that motivation to move ahead fearlessly, and you know, taking opportunities that arise. With these two cards, I see that, you know, you're gonna be able to follow your passion, whatever that passion is. You know, I feel business in this card. You know, whatever is pulling you in a certain direction, whatever opportunities you find, you know, you're really going to go after them this week. You're going to be able to, you're going to have the foresight, and you're going to take this next step towards change, but it's going to be a positive step. The next card that you guys have is the Hierophant, however you say it. So this card, in this particular deck, it talks about truth, advice, education. It's saying, you know, the truth can be hard to swallow, so pay attention to messages that you receive. They may be alarming, you know, but you need to pay attention right now. You'll need this information to make choices at a later date. You know, this is about the zombie apocalypse. So they say, you know, the city is now under siege. You know, it's time to listen, because you don't know how long this reporter is going to be able to stay on air. So, you know, right now, you know, I feel like you are moving ahead, but you're contemplating. You know, you're looking at everything. You're paying attention before you proceed. You know, you want to find out all the details, because you know, now is the time to do it with the Page of Swords. Now is the time to move ahead. So, you know, this is telling you pay attention, but go for it. Now is the time to communicate. You know, both of this card and this card talk about communication. So if you do have to have a talk with someone, pay attention, be very curious, be very talkative, and I think it's going to help you proceed to, you know, the future. And you guys got the Baby card. So with this, I see, you know, you are starting something new, but you're in the infancy stage of it. It's just the beginning of starting a new project. You can feel kind of, you know, naive at this point about it. You may still need to get some facts before you can move ahead. But I feel like, you know, you are beginning something new and you're contemplating it, but I think that it's going to be positive, and right now you have the energy to move forward in, you know, whatever opportunities that are ahead. I feel like you're going to have the clarity. You know, this clear sky represents clarity. So, you know, I feel like you're going to know what to do with these next steps that you have to take here. So, wonderful cards for the upcoming week. Let's look at your Romance Angel card to go with that. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so this talks about you know, maybe there's a new relationship. You guys did get the, you know, the new beginnings card. So maybe this is a new relationship, but this is saying don't get swept off your feet too fast. You need to pay attention to red flags. Don't allow your emotions to, you know, make you act. You know, you may be blind right now to these habits that, you know, you've been drawn towards in other people. So maybe you need to, you know, with the Three of Wands here, expand your horizons, maybe move on to a different opportunity in the future that may be coming in, because, you know, you really have to watch people and pay attention. You know, if someone talks or acts a certain way with strangers, and you know, you see how they act around other people, you know, that's going to let you know how they are as a person. They may be dishonest, You know, they maybe you need to listen to your intuition with this card. You know, this person could be flirtatious with other people. Just if something feels off, you know, really listen to your gut and don't allow your emotions to rule you. Be very logical, especially, you know, with the Page of Swords here. This is saying don't let emotions rule you. You need to be very logical in a situation. So, you know, just this week, pay attention to any red flags. If something seems off, you know, go with your gut and believe that something is off. And, you know, you may have to judge a person by the way, you know, they act around other people. Because that can really tell you something about a person, is how they treat other people, you know, wait staff, valet. You know, just watch how they treat other people, and it will really tell you a little bit about this person. Okay, so that was number one. Let's move on to the second one. This is the turquoise. Okay, so you guys got the Queen of Swords. This is another air sign energy. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You guys got the Sun card. You guys got the Ace of Cups. And you guys got the Judge card. All right. So let's go over the Queen of Swords first. So like I said, this could be an air energy. You know, this person, they're a quick thinker. They're very organized. They're very perceptive. They are also very independent. You know, this person really rules with their head and not their heart. They really look at the facts, and they're, you know, they're logical rather than going with their heart. You know, they're mature. They, you know, they use their intellect rather than their emotions. They really want to ask questions too. They, you know, they want clarity in a situation. It's hard to fool this person because they are very perceptive. They always ask questions like what, how, when, where. You know, so maybe if this isn't you, then this is just saying that you need to take on more of that energy. You need to look at facts. You need to look at logic, and you know, get some clarity in a situation. Be mature. You know, you'll come up with solutions if you really consider everything in a situation. You don't look at things from an emotional aspect. It's intellectual rather than emotional with this card. The next card that you guys got is the Sun card. So this is a card of good fortune, joy, harmony. The universe is really aiding you in moving ahead and moving you into a better place. So there's going to be movement, but it's going to be in a positive direction. It could be, you know, spiritual knowledge coming in, or desire to see the light or the truth in a situation. It's also being faithful, and you know, things are happening at the right place at the right time. You could be feeling really open at this time, able to, you know, just, you know, face things with that childish energy, being very open and innocent in a situation. But it comes with lots of joy and lots of harmony. So this is a very positive card. The next card that you guys got is the Ace of Cups. So this could be a new relationship. It's the beginning of something, emotional journey, maybe even a new love or a new friendship. It's saying, you know, in this zombie apocalypse, you really can't take anyone for granted. You know, you never know when you're going to meet another live person. Everyone's turning into zombies, so you really have to take opportunities as they come. You know, if this is a new relationship, it's saying, you know, be open and, you know, be carefree, you know, have that childlike innocence in a situation, because you really don't know, you know, when you're going to meet another person. So this is good if this is a new relationship, these cards coming up. You know, if you're meeting someone, these cards together, you know, they're bringing you something that is going to be very harmonious, definitely. And the next card that you guys got is the Judge. So the Judge, you know, it's about making decisions, considering things, being fair, being truthful, not being swayed towards one side or the other, understanding both sides before you make a decision. You know, really looking at everything before, you know, you are making a decision. And it also can talk about karma and, you know, knowing that if you haven't done anything wrong, then you're not going to be punished. But if you have done some things, you know, that you're not proud about, that karma is going to come in and set that right. You know, whatever that may mean. You know, but with these cards that you got, I'm thinking, you know, if any karma is going to be coming in, it's going to be good karma and not the bad kind. So, you know, if you pick number 2, you may be beginning something new, a new friendship, and, you know, it's a blessing, you know, it's harmonious, and you're really going to be logical when you're deciding, you know, maybe is this person right for me? Maybe I need to get to know this person a little bit better before I can decide. But it's saying, you know, you never know when you're going to meet another person like this, if you have that instant chemistry with someone. You really have to take opportunities as they come, because, you know, it's true that we never know, you know, how something's going to go. So be logical, you know, don't follow just, you know, your emotions. Be logical, but also be kind of carefree at the same time. And the Romance Angel card that you have, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So this is saying, you know, someone may be coming back, an ex-lover, and it could be because there's healing and there's closure that needs to take place in respect with the past. Maybe you need to understand something about the relationship that you guys had. You know, maybe there was a lot of drama and you guys need to talk about you know, the role that you played in it, you know, that it wasn't just one side that maybe, you know, did things that were wrong, especially with the Judge card. I feel like, you know, there's going to be some judgment. Maybe, you know, there were some wrong actions, and maybe it was on both parties that did something wrong. So, you know, they're going to come back, and you guys are maybe going to be able to forgive each other and, you know, learn from the experience that you had. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get back together with an ex-lover. It just means that, you know, there's some unfinished business with them, some more learning that you need to do with this person, you know, and knowing that every love experience that you've had in your life is, you know, for a reason. You've learned something from it. And that's why it's been brought into your world. So someone might be coming back because there's unfinished business, or you guys need, you know, to conclude it. You need to wrap it up and, you know, forgive each other and move on, you know, to get that happiness that, you know, everybody wants. Everybody wants that happy openness, you know, to be free and carefree. So I feel like, you know, it's not going to be a bad thing if someone comes back. It's only going to be good, and it's going to, you know, move you guys to a higher level, maybe being able to be friends, or, you know, getting back together even. So that's number 2 if you picked the turquoise, and the third is the crystal ball. Let's look at your first 4 cards. Okay, you guys got the 10 of Cups. You guys get the 7 of Wands. You guys get the 5 of Hazards, which is the 5 of Pentacles in the regular tarot. And you guys got the Journey card. Okay, so first let's go over the Ten of Cups. So this is obviously, you know, very good card. You know, cups are about love and emotions, and the 10 is the highest that you can get in the cups cards. So this is the ultimate, you know, bond between two people. It's, you know, heaven on earth. It's, you know, a gift from heaven. Your wishes come true. You know, you have that harmony, that happiness, that joy. It could even be marriage or engagements, but it's something that lasts, a love that lasts, and, you know, feeling like your dreams have come true. You're blessed by the universe, and, you know, it's everlasting love. It's, you know, it's everything that you would want. It's love on a higher plane, and, you know, you can really rejoice in knowing that, you know, that you're both so happy about this love that you found with each other. The next card that you guys got is the Seven of Wands. So this is, you know, a person that has to stand up for their beliefs. You know, they are defending their position. They're having courage to persist. They have a lot of determination to, you know, be on top. You know, he wants to be on top here, and he's attacking in retaliation to people that are challenging him here. It's a demanding situation, and, you know, he has to have authority. He has to have the upper hand. He has to have the strength so that he can attack, you know, these people that are challenging him. And it's really having to assess a situation that's very demanding, and having courage and strength to really, you know, fight for what you want and fight for what you believe in. The next card that you guys got is the Five of Hazards. So this speaks of poverty, financial loss, anxiety. It's, you know, it's a turning point. You know, this person, they're wandering alone in the dark, and, you know, there's zombies all around them. They're feeling lonely in this city with, you know, there's just zombies and carnage and people, you know, laying on the street, and it seems like, you know, there's no way to escape it. But this is saying you need to buck up. You need to put on your big girl panties, and, you know that maybe the next alley is going to be an escape from, you know, everything that is, you know, bad in your life right now. You're wandering, you're looking for something better, and you want to find that happy place again, but you don't know where to go. So this is saying, you know, buck up, be brave, you know, be courageous, and just know that, you know, you're not going to be in this situation forever, and you're going to find the right path. You're going to find that happy place where, you know, there's not carnage everywhere, and it's going to be worth it. It might seem hard right now, but it's definitely going to be worthwhile, because you're going to get, you know, your wishes coming true. And you guys got the Journey card. So this may mean, you know, you have to travel or take a physical trip, or maybe it's a time of self-discovery. It's an inner journey, to discover yourself, and, you know, knowing what you want and what you're gonna stand up for, and, you know, not being anxious to move ahead. You know, with the zombie card here, it's, you know, it's kind of being scared and not knowing what to do or where to go. But with the Journey card, I feel like you're going to be able to overcome that. You're going to have the strength to persist and, you know, get over any of those, you know, those bumps in the road. So your journey, you know, it may be a little bit bumpy, but the ultimate outcome is going to be bliss and happiness and dreams coming true. So let's look at your final card if you pick number 3. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this is a Valentine greeting card from the angels. They want to signal you that a new love is coming into your life if you haven't already met them. You know, you might meet someone that really, you know, gets your interest. And, you know, this is saying it's safe to explore that. The angels are guiding you. They will show you which doors, you know, you need to open and go through. You know, with this card, I feel like you want to go in the right direction, but you're not sure if it's right or how to get there. So, you know, with this, it's saying trust the person, you know, that you're running into, and know that you're being guided to this person. You know, you never know when you're going to meet somebody, and they could be that ultimate person that you've been looking for. So, you know, if you do have a new love coming in this week, you know, don't feel guilty about it. You know, if you do indulge in, you know, maybe you feel this chemistry with someone, and, you know, it's saying keep the faith and know that it's okay to have this passion, to have this romance, and to indulge, you know, and maybe it will turn out, you know, to be something that you ultimately want. But you may be a little confused right now, not sure what to do. Maybe there's a lot of people that are opposing you, and but I feel like you will be able to move forward fearlessly. You know, this person, they're not scared at all. They're very determined. So if you pick number 3, I think it's also going to be a good week for you guys. So all good readings this week. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and let me know down in the comments if this resonated. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my up-and-coming readings. So thank you guys so much. Love you guys, and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.